I'm James Rogers from FoxNews.com, and I have with me here Solar Impulse Chairman and pilot Bertrand Piccard, who's going to talk to us today about some of the broader aims of the very, very ambitious flight around the world. So Bertrand, so here we are, we're in New York, you've completed the 14th leg of this journey around the world. What have you achieved so far? What are your big takeaways from this?
No, it's the first time ever that somebody attempts to fly around the world on solar power. So it's not easy. Sometimes we have setbacks, sometimes we have elating moments, but if it was easy, somebody else would have done it before. So it's a project of exploration, it's a project of pioneering, it's about showing what we can do with new technologies, clean technologies, without fuel, so you don't need to refuel, you can stay airborne for several days and several nights in a row. And I think it's a technological project, but it's a human project. It's a team, it's the spirit of adventure, and we want to show people that you can dream, you can fulfill your dreams, you can go beyond what you think can be achieved, and this is maybe why so many people are supporting us.
And so in terms of renewable energy, obviously this is an incredible achievement, but kind of how could what we learn from this kind of be developed into future products? I mean, are we going to see it in future aircraft, cars, batteries? Kind of where are we going to see the real kind of expertise that we learn from this?
You know, this is a project that reconciles the protection of the environment and the economical development. Because if the protection of the environment is boring and expensive, nobody will do it, of course.
Right.
On the other hand, we cannot continue to make pollution and deplete natural resources. So what we see now is that clean technologies can at the same time protect the environment, but also create jobs, make profit, sustain growth. It's a new, you know, clean technologies today are a new industrial market. The world needs it, it creates jobs, it makes profit. And this is something that is so important today.
So obviously you're making this journey with Andre Borschberg, your fellow pilot here, but you're going to make the next leg of this trip, which is going to be right across the Atlantic Ocean. How do you feel about that?
I met Charles Lindbergh when I was a child.
Wow.
When I was 11 years old, it was at the launch of Apollo 12 to the moon. And since that moment, of course, I am inspired by these pioneers of aviation who have shown that they can make much more than what everybody believes can be done. So the Atlantic for me remains the iconic flight.
Right.
I crossed it twice in a balloon. Once it was from Boston to Spain, the other time it was when I flew around the world non-stop in a balloon.
Right.
And this time it is with no fuel at all. 4, 5, 6 days, I don't know. I don't even know where will be the country where I arrive. It will depend on the meteorological conditions. But when you are in the middle of an ocean, when you fly with the energy of the sun, you're alone in your capsule, this is the moment where you understand what is really exploration.
Right. That's awesome. Well, good luck to you on the next leg of the trip, and thank you so much for your time today.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for following us. And you know, everybody can also follow the pilot live on solarimpulse.com.
Right.
We have 3 cameras on the wings, 2 in the cockpit. We have several cameras on the ground. So really, it's a way for the pilot to feel less lonely when he knows that everybody is watching on solarimpulse.com. So maybe we can also make links together.